Hello and welcome to Epic World Builder. My name is Mike, and we are working in the Elderbrook um, space. I've created this town right here. Last time we created this little shop, Whispering Wares, and we created the person who runs the shop, Aris. I haven't figured out how I'm going to say that. Moonshadow I like a lot better. This week, or this episode, I don't know if it might be every week, it might be a couple times a week, I don't know. I'm actually going to be creating a kind of like a story hook or something along those lines, where I'm going to have Anaris, I like Anaris better than RNS. RNS? He is going to be sending them over. I was looking at this map, and at the time, not really noticing it. I like this little area over here. Or this my area over here. Let's do this area over here. I'm going to actually make this little area over here part of the map. And my goal is I'm going to put a stump there and a story of some sort about the stump, how there's something there. I don't know. I have an idea of some kind of, this stump is kind of like haunted with a tree, and that's what we're going to do today, is flush that out. So first I want to create this little area. We're going to go to Incarnate and create a whole new map. This is watercolor. Yeah, I like this right here. And I'll show you a little bit about Incarnate. So, real quick, I'm going to bring up this map right here on a different screen, and then I'm going to kind of build this. So first of all, going through this, this is probably the best. Going in here. I'm trying to think. I like this right here. So we're going to make this really big and just fill this all in. So this is Incarnate. Think of it as a Photoshop for basically Dungeons and Dragons. So we have that. Now let's go in. This basically paints the background, and this is basically stamps. So we're going to open this and we're going to do trees. Okay, and it looks like we have, let's do this right here. So we're going to kind of do a forest. And I'm going to fill this in like that, and I'm trying to follow this exact same pattern. And then this kind of comes up like this. And we have a like tiny opening. Kind of like that. So this is going to match kind of this area down here. So as you saw, this random steps, I can just click, click, click all the way through. Now, let's make this a little bit more interesting. First of all, let's go back to grid and let's show grid. Yeah, I like that. I was going to say, should I make it a little bigger? A little smaller, but I think that's the right size. Now, what I want is, I want a stump. Okay, if we hold down shift, right like that. Let's get a few other, let's make a, well, that's way too big. everything else should be in that order. So let's do terrain. What do we got in terrain? Here's a few little rocks. And let's do... what else do we got? I like that right here. I think they're going to come visit this, and they're going to be kind of like, I don't know, bombarded by some tree people, ants, small ants, maybe blights, something along those lines. I'm going to go ahead. What should this be? Let's do this. Give me 20 names for a haunted tree stump. And maybe we'll put some of this together. Spectral stump. Spirit root hollow. I like spirit root stump. That's not really on here, but I really liked that right there. So now we kind of come back here. I'm actually going to, let's name this first. So save as spirit root stump. And then we're going to, while that is building, so let's think about this. So yeah, I think Aneris is going to. I'm going to start calling him Aneris. I think I'm actually going to change the R and the N, Aneris, and he's going to kind of send him this way to check out this stump. So now let's export an image. I like that. No. Oh, there we go. Where did this go? Okay. Sorry. This is on a different screen. Let's go. I'm going to go here. Where did that download? I apologize about this. There we go. So now if I'm going back here, let's go ahead and sorry, I should have logged in beforehand. So now we're going to go ahead and add this as spirit root stump. And this is region? A landmark, maybe. Let's do that. So now we're in a landmark. This is not bookmarked. We're going to come down here. I'm going to add this to the map. There we go. And let's spirit root stump. I'm going to come back and fill this in later, but I think that's a good start right there. Okay, and now if we come back to here, we can add a pin here that should take us there. Okay. If we look at this and we go to this guy, Arnis. Warns them about spirit root stump. Okay, so now we should have some of that in there. Okay. That's further down because of this. Okay, that's a little bug I gotta fix. But that should take us there. This, and I like that a lot. Then I think, so let's flush this out. So if I'm going back here. Arnis is here. He's going to warn him about there. He's going to come there, and they're going to find a tree stump with some blights, maybe some, maybe a treant, and they're going to talk about how this tree was murdered, and it was used to make a barn right here. I like that. Yeah, I like that too. So, okay. I'm sorry. I'm doing a lot of thinking here. Let's do this. So they have to come here. A treant kind of talks to them and discusses how there's a barn that was made by this tree was taken, torn down, killed, or whatever to make this barn. Their treant is, they were talking about actually taking over the city or coming to get their person back or getting their remains of the tree back. And so let's kind of put together something where our group of heroes has to figure out how to get this barn right here back to them and buried, whether that is by force, by ashing it, by burning it down, or actually talking to the people here. So let's actually, this is a big farm here. Let's make a person. Let's get a farm name. Give me a name of a farm estate in a TTRPG game. Harvest Hold Manor. Harvest Hold Farms. I like that. So let's put a pin here and call it I like that. Let's also get a generator name of, let's make these halflings. Otto. Ivo. I like Ivo better. Okay. If I go, so we're kind of all over the board here, but let's do, I think I hit the wrong Harvest Hold Farms, right? This is a building. Okay, and Harvest Hold Farms is by Ivo. I like this. Waggle Bottom. Just came up with that. No floors. No structure. Let's take all that away. Let's do owner. And let's do the owner of Hold Farms. What? Bow. Waggle bottom. I must have hit the wrong button again. This keyboard's killing me. The owner of the farm is Ivo Waggle Bottom, a halfling in a middle-aged halfling. So, kind of working through our way, we have Harvest Hold Farms. So now, and sometimes you have to work your way down and then work your way back up. So I'm actually going to start with this. Okay, this person. Okay. Copy. Paste. We have a male. Halfling. We're going to put him in his 52. Physical build. Yeah, I like that. He's proud. Farming. Yeah. Common and halfling. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go in here. Give me a bio on a halfling. Male farmer that is 52 years old. Make him proud of his farm and a proud man in general. He loves his family. What else? What else? He loves his family. And really okay, he loves his family, but I want to make him because of what his farm gives to the town he lives in. And the town stature. Is that stature? The town stat. Because of what the farm gives the town he lives in and the town stature that it gives him, he will defend his farm to the end. I know this is really crazy, but hopefully ChatGPT will take my ideas and make it more, what do you call it? Elegant. Dang. Sometimes it amazes me what ChatGPT can do. Okay, so we're going to come back here and we're going to throw that in here. Appearance, Wilbur. Weird. Okay, copy. Stands at a modest height of 3 feet 5 inches, typically of his. Despite his age, he possesses a springly demeanor and a twinkle in his hazel eyes. Okay, that hint at a wisdom that is gained over the years. His silver-streaked auburn hair is neatly tied back in a ribbon, and his weathered hands speak volumes of the hard work that he has invested in tending his farm. Okay, let's work on personality. A pillar of pride and resilience. We're going to just say, gosh dang it. Ivo Underfoot is a man of quite strength and unwavering determination. He exudes a sense of self-assurance and carries himself with the air of a person who has earned the respect of his community. He is friendly and hospitable, always ready to share stories of his farming experiences or offer a warm meal to those who visit Harvest Home. What is that? I've already forgotten what our farm's even name is. What do we got? Harvest Hold Farms. Background. Born into a long line of halfling farmers, Ivo inherited the family farm at a young age after the passing of his parents. With the help of his beloved wife, Elsie, and their 3 children, he transformed the most modest farm into a you got it. Harvest Hold Farms. Sorry, my phone is going off. I'm going to throw that over there. Farms. It is today. He takes immense pride in the crops he grows, the animals he tends to, and the reputation he has built for providing the finest product in the region. Not going to really make him a person who, a rancher, but maybe he has some chickens and stuff. Farms. Ivo's farm has become a cornerstone of the town's prosperity as the fertile lands of Harvest Hold Farms yield yield an abundance of crops and livestock, sustaining the townsfolk and beyond. With his hard work, dedication, and keen knowledge of farming, Ivo has garnered admiration of the townspeople and the local nobility alike. Many of the town's festivals and feasts feature a bounty of harvestfold farms. I think in my next one of the next episodes I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing a festival. So this might be a good one for him to come in, solidifying the position as an essential figure of the community. Family values. Ivo loves for his family. This is exactly what I thought when I was writing this. When I gave it my short synopsis, and it's short words are hard today. Synopsis, and it kind of really took this and made it shine. I was going to make him have a wife, but Elsie is perfect. Loves his family and the event of everything he does. And I actually pictured him with 3 kids. He cherishes the bond with his wife, Elsie, and their children, who have played pivotal roles in the farming success. We're going to flesh those children out later. Family gatherings around a hearth are filled with laughter, stories, and past adventures. Our shared dreams for the future. He is determined to ensure that his children and grandchildren carry on the legacy of farm and continue to make the underfoot name synonymous. And his name is not Underfoot. It is Wagglebottom. Synonymous with quality. Defender of the farm. Ivo. Devotion to his farm goes beyond mere pride. It borders on a scary duty to protect the lands that have provided for his family and community for generations. In the face of any threat, whether it be natural disaster or the encroachment or unscrupulous outsiders, Ivo will stand firm and unyielding, ready to defend Harvestful Farm. Defend Harvest Farm to the end. In the eyes of others, to the people of the town. And the people of the town will... man, it's not even close. I know this guy already. Wagglebottom? Is not just a skilled farmer, but also a symbol of stability in the community spirit. Many view him as an elder statesman, offering wise counsel and a calm presence during turbulent times. His words carry weight, and his approval can make all the difference for those seeking a place in a tight-knit community. In the game... this I might get rid of. Wilbur Underfoot can serve as a crucial quest giver, mentor, blah, blah, blah. Nope. This is all gone. Okay. This is going to be interesting because we've got this guy who is in this farm, who's got this barn that he is so proud of. We're going to put these two... you know what? I'm going to put harvest, hold, farm. Let's just say plot 1. Now, this pin is really not attached to anything, so it doesn't really have anything, which we might do later. But what I want to make sure is that these two plots are his. This one is not. So this is, let's say, I'm also going to add this pin here. And this pin right here is harvest hold barn. So this one right here is that barn, and this is a pretty big farm. This is all his farm, but this is the one. He's going to be proud of this whole farming estate. I mean, look at that. Probably one of the biggest houses here, because I'm going to make this a tavern. And so when they come to say, we need to take this down or burn it down, he's not going to like that. So they're going to have to figure out some way around that. I don't know what it is. It's a game where we all try to figure out the story. But I like that as well. What else? So we figured out inside of it. Oh, I need to actually... This needs to go to Harvestfold Farms. Let's save that. So now this will take us to the farm. We don't have a whole lot here. Let's go in here and let's... Okay, give me a bio on... Okay. Now let's describe this in great detail. Let's see. It is a rather big farm with a big farmhouse estate. It has two farm plots that supply the town of, what was our town? Elderbrook. With it has two farm plots that supply the town with most of the crops that feed the town. Harvest Hold Farms. Owner is Ivo Waggle Bottom. Let's see. There are two barns on the estate. What else? Is there anything else? The main crop is Harvest Hold Farms mainly has crops, but it does raise chickens. Okay, let's try that. My goal is I don't really want the AI to give me I don't want the AI to give me most of my. I mean, I don't want it to give me the ideas. My idea is I want the AI to take it and put my ideas in a format that is really pleasing to read, if that makes any sense. I'm not opposed to it giving me ideas. A lot of times, sometimes there's a fatigue of naming things, and that's a big one. Um, and a lot of the times, ChatGPT can help you with naming stuff. So let's go in here. I'm going to push this down to the bottom. Overview. You know what? I normally don't, but I'm going to leave overview. It's a sprawling and prosperous agricultural estate that lies in the charming town of Elderbrook. Look, I got it. Owned and operated by a halfling fire. Let's go ahead. Give me a second. I'm going on the other screen, and I'm going to get that. So now, nope. Sorry. I'm trying to get the links. So now, gosh dang. Let's try that. Okay. The farm is renowned, and sometimes, I mean, this should be taken care of, but I'm going to go ahead and link this one as well. The state boasts of a grand farmhouse, 2 barns, and a well-tended farm plots. Two well-tended farm plots, creating a picturesque scene of abundance and prosperity. I'm going to put owner here. I've automatically as a respected figure in Elderbrook and beyond. Known for his wisdom, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry, I should read if anyone's listening. With his keen knowledge of farming techniques passed down through the generations of the Wagglebottom family, Ivo has transformed Harvest Hold Farms into a beacon of agricultural success. He has a warm and welcoming demeanor, often found with a friendly smile and a corn stalk pipe in his hand, which is interesting. Ready to share. I don't like that. And I did not picture him like that. I don't know why. Ready to share a story or offer a helping hand in those who need. The main crop, corn. Okay. I didn't think they would go real crazy on that, but corn is I thought it would just be a small text. Corn is a heart of the soul of Harvest Hold Farms. As far as the eye could see, the golden stalks sway. This is creating as mesmerizing. Ivo has mastered the art of growing. Don't like that sentence at all. Ivo has. So now, corn is the heart and soul of Harvest Hold Farms. Ivo has mastered the art of growing this stable crop, ensuring that the fields yield an abundance harvest year after year. The corn of Harvestville Farms has become famous throughout the region for its sweet flavor and exceptional quality. While crops are the primary focus of Harvestville Farm, Ivo has also tended to a sizable flock. A small flock of chickens. These plump and content birds provide fresh eggs for the townsfolk of Elderbrook, enhancing the farm's reputation for its reliable and dependable food suppliers. Visitors often treated to the sight of chickens pecking continuously around the estate, adding an idyllic atmosphere, supplying the town's It's really going a little too deep. I mean, this is some real. But you know what? Harvestfield Farms plays a vital role in the prosperity of Elderbrook. Ivo's diligent efforts ensure that the town is well supplied with most of its crops, making a largely self-sufficient in terms of food production. The farmers market in Elderbrook thrive on a harvest hold farms offering, attracting locals and visitors alike who seek the freshness produce in the region. At the heart of the estate stands a grand farmhouse. This should be way higher up. A charming... yeah. We might move this farther up. Even up here. At the heart of the estate stands a grand farmhouse, a charming two-story building with a wraparound porch that extends a welcoming charm. The farmhouse serves as both Ivo's home and the hub of activity during the harvest season. It is often filled with tantalizing aromas of freshly baked cornbread. Here's our corn and hearty meals prepared by his loving wife, Elsa. Elsa? Well, that's wrong. What was his wife's name? Sorry, I'm going to my other screen. It is Elsa, right? Elsie? Elsie? Excuse me. Beloved wife, Elsie. Okay, it was close. Two spacious barns stand nearby, well maintained and well organized, housing the farm tools, machinery, and one barn serves as a primary storage, with the other accommodating the chickens and stuff. I like that. So it did get Elsie wrong. You know, we don't need this. We don't need this. Let's just get rid of. Oops. We're kind of done. Okay. So, what do we have here? We built some farms. These don't go to any pages. This does now. So if we go here, we come here, and we should write some stuff about this probably in our next one. We have Olive Harvest Farms, and not only that, we have Ivo, which probably should come up with a picture somehow. You know what? Real quick, let's go to library. Let's see, do I have any pictures? Ooh, look at that guy right there. He's from our store pack. Right here. I like that. He fits that perfect. And I know I'm going to be putting some more stuff in the store. Let's open my library because I know I purchased that for free. I know I purchased, but most stuff in the store is free right now. We got it. He looks like a good halfling right there. So, going into Elderbrook, that is perfect. So now when we go here, boom, look at that. I think in the next episode we might flesh out some of the storylines and put that in the Game Master section, and maybe actually come up with the tree's name and some things like that. But we're at 45 minutes now. It goes by quick. I hope you enjoyed this. It's been a lot of fun. Don't forget incarnate.com. And just I hope you enjoyed this, and please, if you wouldn't mind, this is a brand new channel, like, subscribe. We're going to be putting out tons of content because I am building a couple of worlds for a couple of campaigns I'm running, and some other people as well, but also just to fill in the public campaigns for other people to use as well. Once again, if you want to use if you want to see this, you can always go to epicworldbuilder.com, go into public campaigns, and you will see this campaign there. It is Dragonspire, I think is what I named it. So yeah, go ahead and you can check it out there. Clone it to your own and keep creating in that world. That is kind of a clone version of this. So hope you enjoy. Always keep building, and I love seeing the worlds you build. Thank you.